You're watching Global Toronto. This is Global News at 6.
Tonight, a rain-soaked Sunday. The city and surrounding areas are currently getting hit by another winter storm with strong winds and potential flooding all in the forecast. We'll tell you what you can expect heading into the Monday morning commute. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Catherine Ward. We begin tonight with a massive winter storm sweeping across Ontario, including the GTA. We've already started to see rain and freezing rain here in the city, and this messy weather isn't going to stop anytime soon. This was how things were looking earlier this evening at Leslie and York Mills, and as you can see, the rain was certainly coming down. We could see anywhere from 20 to 60 millimeters, and that, paired with damaging winds, has prompted Environment Canada to issue warnings. There's also a high possibility of flooding and power outages in parts of the province. Our weather specialist, Noor Rafat, has been tracking the storm for us. Noor, how has it evolved, and what could we see in the hours ahead?
Hey, thanks very much, Catherine. Well, we can expect conditions to continue to be extremely wet in the GTHA for much of this evening. But with weather systems like these, I know many of us assume that as the day progresses, things are supposed to get better. But with this specific system, things are actually supposed to deteriorate as the day progresses. And we know it's a multi-day event. Today, tomorrow, into Tuesday. And guess what? Even some communities may be seeing this last up until Wednesday. Fog obscuring much of the Toronto skyline tonight because of some warm winds from the east-southeast, 1 degree just now outside the Toronto airport. It has been quite a mess outside, and we're seeing a lot of the predictions come to fruition. Isolated thunderstorms in southwestern Ontario, those have happened. A whole lot of freezing rain, including the GTA up towards Simcoe County, Cottage Country, you can see that in pink, and then snow up to the north. Now, the reason why we're expecting this to be a high-impact storm is because it could reach weather bomb status, and if you've heard that term before, you know how powerful these storms can be because they drop significantly in pressure in a short amount of time. So we're monitoring this closely to see what's going to transpire. We do know, of course, it's not just rain that we're worried about, but large sections of southwestern, southern, all the way towards eastern Ontario, 20 to 60 millimeters of rain. This is happening today, not tomorrow, today, and the risk of localized flooding is there. Why? Well, because the ground is frozen. We've got snow on the ground, so our ability to absorb that rain is very much hindered. So you can see that flooding, especially around communities in Lake Simcoe. Now, those same areas, including Toronto, are up on wind warnings as well. Upwards of 100-kilometer-per-hour gusts will happen, not today, but rather tomorrow. And because those gusts will be blowing from the southwest, exposed shorelines are especially at risk, which means Toronto absolutely in the path of these gusts, upwards of 100 tomorrow, which means things like trees could be knocked down. Of course, power outage is very much a possibility. Strong winds continue into your Tuesday. Now, freezing rain has been a big talking point, and although the GTA is included in this warning, the biggest risk is as you head towards the east. So Ottawa, Bancroft, Tweed, maybe even into northern Peterborough County and Apsley region, those areas could see up to 20 millimeters of freezing rain. And once you know what 20 millimeters of freezing rain looks like, well, it does sound familiar. If you remember our ice storm from March, this photo courtesy of our Anthony Farnell, this was 19 millimeters of freezing rain. And what that did is put 250,000 Ontarians out of power for days. So you can expect or imagine the kind of destruction that this storm could cause due to those prolonged periods of freezing rain. As you head to the north, the risk becomes not freezing rain, but rather snow and blowing snow. 50 centimeters of snow could be possible, and the snow squalls continue into parts of southwestern Ontario around the Great Lakes. So it's a very complicated situation. We're keeping track of it. For now, in the GTA, you can expect the rain to intensify heading into the evening and overnight. Prolonged periods of freezing rain continue. Again, Bancroft, Tweed towards Ottawa and Kingston. And as we head into tomorrow, all of this switches to snow as we tap into some Arctic air. So you'll see some rapidly plummeting temperatures, which means a risk of a flash freeze, black ice, slippery surfaces, very much the case tomorrow. Gusting winds again upwards of 100 kilometers per hour. Kat?
Thanks, Noor. Peel police have arrested a man for allegedly threatening a transit rider with a fake gun in Brampton. The incident happened at around 1 a.m. on Saturday after the victim exited a bus. Police say the suspect followed the victim off the bus and claimed he had a gun, which led the victim to call police. Officers found the suspect a short distance away, and during an interaction, the suspect allegedly pulled out a fake gun and tossed it into a snowbank. Police say the suspect had also a backpack containing bundles of rope, rolls of tape, gloves, and 2 knives. 20-year-old Jagdeep Singh has been charged with possession of a weapon for a dangerous purpose and conspiracy to commit an indictable offense. Toronto police want your help identifying this man who's accused of assaulting a taxi driver in the city's East End earlier this month. The driver picked up the man in his taxi just before 10 p.m. on December 12th near Woodbine and Danforth. Police say the man and the driver got into an argument over the fare of the cab. The suspect proceeded to spray the driver with a noxious substance and then fled the area. He's described as 5'6", with a medium build and clean-shaven. He was last seen wearing a bright green hoodie and black pants. He was also carrying a black backpack. Anyone with information is being asked to contact police. And Toronto police are searching for this suspect wanted for allegedly attempting to light a person's jacket on fire at Kennedy Station. It happened on the subway platform at around 6:30 this morning. Police say the victim and suspect did not know each other. The victim was not injured and the suspect fled the area. He's believed to be between the ages of 25 and 35 and was last seen wearing a black jacket, gray pants, and black running shoes. He was also carrying a red backpack. Anyone with information is being asked to contact police. It's almost the end of 2025, and as Torontonians get ready to ring in the new year, the TTC and Metrolinx are offering free rides New Year's Eve. Those free rides apply to all TTC and GO Transit vehicles and the Up Express. Free service runs from 7 p.m. New Year's Eve all the way up until 8 a.m. New Year's Day. The TTC is also bringing in additional trains and buses to make sure you get home safely. And while many of us are looking forward to 2026, did you receive a gift this year that maybe wasn't so great? Well, there's a place that celebrates the weird, awkward, and wonderfully bad. And tonight, Lexi Benedict brings us to the Museum of Bad Gifts, back for another year.
It's a shell beast. Some people have said, is this a snail? And it's possible.
We've all been there. We've unwrapped a present, smiled politely, and immediately wondered, what am I going to do with this? Well, those awkward moments are now on display at the Museum of Bad Gifts.
It's a celebration of awkward presents and kind of the mismatch in the giving-receiving situation that a lot of us find ourselves in.
From gifts that missed the mark to gifts that missed entirely, like this 3-headed porcelain doll.
This is terrifying.
It is terrifying, but it's so kind of creepy that it deserves a place in the museum.
Proving that sometimes the greatest present is the gift receipt, if returning is even an option.
Waxed bacon, dental floss, and bacon-flavored toothpicks. This is really weird. This is a tooth sculpture a dental hygienist received from a client.
Whether it's 150 bottles of used nail polish or an ugly cat sweater, every gift here has a story, and almost all of them include a forced smile and a very awkward thank you.
Because, one bad gift for one person is a great gift for another person.
This tiny pan is hilarious because the person bought it thinking it was a full-sized pan, and it arrived this size.
$140?
Yes, $140.
Visitors can also draw the bad gifts they've received.
It's a real release for them emotionally, which we didn't expect.
Or take home merch.
The curators, me and Steph, put our own creations at the Bad Gift shop, and we also made museum merch. And these stickers feature some of the items that were at the exhibit last year, the pig and the cow hoof carafe.
You can also bid on gifts in a silent auction, with proceeds going to the Daily Bread Food Bank.
Those cat nails that appeared in last year's exhibit even went at the Bad Gift auction.
This museum runs until January 4th at the Northern Contemporary Gallery. So before you re-gift, return, or hide that gift in your closet, you might want to consider bringing it here and giving it the spotlight it deserves. Lexi Benedict, Global News.
Most New Year's resolutions are related to one of two things: health or money. If your goals include improving your finances, experts say there are certain things you can do to stay on track. And Gaviola has more on how to make your money resolutions stick throughout the year.
New year, new resolutions, same old financial reality.
You've got inflation, you've got economic uncertainty. There are a lot of things out there that will explain why you feel stressed. But January 1st is a great time for a reset.
If you're looking to get a better handle on your finances, start by taking stock of 2025. Get clear on how much you made, saved, invested, and owe in debt. Then identify your targets.
Goals like saving for a 3-month emergency fund, or saving for a vacation that they want to take, or maybe there's some credit card debt that keeps them up at night.
When it comes to debt repayment priorities, aim to eliminate a creditor for a quick psychological boost using the snowball method,
where we tackle your lowest balance debt first to clear that off and kind of get that motivational win under our belt before we start tackling the remaining.
Personal finance expert Melissa Leong has a different approach. Instead of drafting up rigid rules, she suggests figuring out your money values.
Instead of trying to write down a rule, instead of saying, I resolve to be more careful with my impulse shopping, write a value or an identity that you want to embody. Like, I am a conscious spender. I always pause for 24 hours before a non-essential or unexpected purchases over X amount.
If motivation and staying on track are tricky, she recommends automating to bypass willpower.
So automate transfers after payday, maybe to your emergency fund, retirement fund, for debt repayment.
And give yourself grace if you slip up.
We're not trying to win the Super Bowl. We're trying to practice every week.
Aim for consistency, not perfection.
Let's just hope for the best and behave and believe in our own capacity for money empowerment in 2026.
Anne Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.